welcome back to the channel. Just a quickie today. This is obviously my Honda NC750X. There's a little mod tip, I suppose you could call it, I've done on the seat. I used to suffer from when I was sitting on the seat, I was always sliding forward into this area, jiggling about to get myself comfortable. So if you look at my seat, I don't know if you can see this really, my seat doesn't run down like it does when it's stock. The area I sit on is flat and the front is pointing up slightly. You can see around here. So I'll whip the seat off and show you cheap mod. I think it costs about €5 to do, but made a world of difference, absolute world of difference. I can sit on this as long as my arse does before it goes numb, to be honest. But I'm not sliding forward, I'm sitting in the same position. So let me whip the seat off and you can have a look. So it's a very cheap fix, and as you're gathering, I'm all for cheap fixes. Right, pull the seat off. Well, I'll bring it over to the camera. Right, if you look at the front of my seat, it's a bit hard to say because it's all black, but the bottom piece is the original tab. Then there's this here is hard plastic. It was in layers and I've araldited them together. I've added 20mm in height here, this piece. So it's raising the front of my seat, where the seat was like that. It's now 20mm high, and you think 20mm is not going to make a huge difference. It makes a world of difference. Right. Let me just this is the tab on the front of the bike where your seat actually sits in where my fingers have gone, in there. This here is 25mm deep. The original tab is only 5mm deep, so it just sits in there, and then the seat will bolt on the back. I've added 20mm, so what I'm doing is lifting the seat 20mm. So all it is plastic 20mm deep. I've araldited it to the original plastic tab. Now, when I go to put that in the seat, on the original mount, just slides in. Got your two bolts on the back. I'll just put them in with my fingers for the time being, sake of the camera. Right, all back together. Now, if you look at my seat, that's where I'm going to be sat. That's sort of more scalloped now. This piece is actually slowly rising up to here. You can see it sits a little bit off here because obviously it's raised 20mm. That sort of gives you a good idea of how that would sit just off this. But that's how much it's 20mm to raise the seat. But now when I'm riding, I'm sat on the flat bit at the back. I never move forward, and it's a brilliant cheap fix. You know, you can go spend, I don't know, €500 plus on a sergeant seat or something like that. You don't know how it's going to be, whether it's going to still too hard or the wrong place, or you can even take your seat to an upholsterer's and have it modified. But he can only do what you tell him. You don't know what your seat's like until you put it back on the bike, do you? This, well, it's at no cost, is it? And you don't have to raise the front 20 mil if you don't want it that high. You could do it 15 mil, and it would probably 15 mil would flatten it out a bit more here. But for me, 20 mil, I want to be sit here, not move. I don't want to slide forward into this, and this works great. So I think I'll be getting known for cheap fixes soon, won't I? If this is useful to you, give it a go. If you don't like it, you just pull the pieces on, you're stuck on at the front and you're back to stock again. So you've got nothing to lose, have you? Worth a try. So if you like the video, please subscribe. Big thumbs up. Any comments you want to leave about how I did it or what have you, leave them below and I'll answer any questions I can. Right, see you in the next video. Cheers.